Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we're coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to spend a little time with Jayme King. She is the brand new executive director of the Lansing Promise. Jayme, welcome. How you doing?
I'm well this morning, and how are you, Chris?
I haven't had a bad day in 51 years, so I'm doing
I
well.
love that. Well, thank you for having me this morning.
Well, it's great to have you on. It's great to have you in the position you are. Let's have you introduce yourself. Give us a little of your background and how you got here.
Absolutely. Well, I am a proud alumni of Everett High School and graduate of Michigan State University, as well as Davenport University. So, born and raised in this wonderful greater Lansing community. Both of my parents were longtime educators here, also in this wonderful city of Lansing. And my formal background is I've used to work in retail financial sales. So, from the banking and credit union industry, but I also had a little time in the nonprofit sector where I was the program manager for Lansing Save.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. Well, that is a wide variety of things you've done, which makes
Yeah.
you overqualified for this position. I'm so glad you took it. So listen, let's get to this. Let's get back to work. Recently, you launched a strategic plan focused on post-secondary. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So we are really focused on the business of scholarships for our Lansing students. And I think that that is the most important order of business that we have and should have had all of these years. We are so excited to launch into the strategic plan and really getting our students in Lansing to that next level, whether that is a 2 or 4 year institution of higher learning, college, university, or any professional or skilled trades. So this is going to be absolutely phenomenal for us to have the strategic plan as kind of our guiding light as for everything that we do.
Jayme, you're going to be the first director that we have had that has business experience.
Mm.
How do you think that'll manifest itself?
Well, I think that is probably one of the special qualities that I do bring is that I am bringing that business acumen. So getting our staff, our core staff that we have here, just really acclimated to the business aspect of Promise and of these scholarships, I think will be so rewarding, not only for us as an organization, but again, for our students as well.
So Lansing Promise kind of leverages private investment along with Promise Zone tax capture funds. What role can employers play in all that?
So, one of the nice things, a former employer of mine would actually do employee contributions. So, that could be one way that fundraising can happen for us is if employers want to offer their employees the opportunity maybe for dress down days, that as a fundraising opportunity. So, I am looking forward to lots of fundraising endeavors with our business community and drumming up some additional dollars.
So a lot of employers by our Michigan Future Business Index are still saying, I'm having trouble getting qualified talent. So talk a little bit about how the Lansing Promise could be the solution to that.
Absolutely. I believe that an educated workforce is a more learned workforce, and you're going to see these students as they achieve big goals on their own. They're going to come back to Lansing and they are going to be the best employees that we can find. I believe that from this career exploration point after their college achievement or their skilled trade achievement, it's going to be a great pipeline for these employees.
Well, I think one of the things we really identified in the past, and now we're really starting to hammer on at the Lansing Promise, is preparation, getting them ready so they don't go to a college with money, spend the money, and aren't prepared so they fail.
Absolutely. And I think with having our college advisors right there in the buildings with these students, as well as with our pathfinders, this is the absolute way that we can ensure that our students are prepared for their next steps post high school.
So, community partnerships are pretty central to your vision, right?
Yes.
What new or expanded collaborations do you hope to build with Lansing area businesses?
Oh my goodness, Chris, I have a laundry list of businesses that I can't even tell you off the top of my list. The list is so long that I plan to hit the streets with a big stick here really soon. But I am just looking forward to any and all businesses that would welcome me into their doors to help and promote this wonderful scholarship program for our students. They are our future today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Well, it's interesting when Kelly Dean, who was obviously the guy who started all this, when he
Mhm.
approached me to get involved early on, I said I'm coming at it from the business standpoint. This is an investment because this
Yes,
percentage of kids who come out to high school and are not prepared, go to college, fail, we're going to pay for them one way or another.
absolutely.
So
Well, that's
that's
why we're providing those supports while they're in school so that we can ensure that they will be successful.
You're absolutely right. Well, you're going to do well. Jayme King, new executive director of the Lansing Promise. Thanks for spending time with us and good luck in your mission.
Thank you so much for having me again.
You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.